This is Mr. Two Lumps and Hammer and Hatchet Engineering, and my BMW 228i is dead. It's completely dead. There's no power whatsoever. You go to the door. Fortunately, I left my door unlocked, but you notice the window doesn't go down. There's nothing at all. So I went on a bunch of forums trying to figure out what's going on, and the day before, the car had died, so a couple of times while I was driving it. Anyway, so they said that check your battery. So, which is obvious because it's completely dead. So, anyway, I get my key fob, press the button, and get out my key, which will work here. So I go to the trunk, thinking that I can open up the trunk. However, there is no key slot whatsoever. So I'm like, what the heck? What do I do? So, of course, I went to YouTube, trying to figure this out. And there was one guy, I forgot his show, but he said that if your battery's dead, well, a lot of guys are saying you can use one of those, I'm going back a bit, jump starters, and you put your battery cable here and there and try and trick it to open the trunk. But my car was so dead, it wouldn't do anything. And this other guy said you remove the seats and use a 3-foot bar. So that's what I did. So I'm going to show you what I did. So oops. Anyway, I removed this. It was the same as that side. It's kind of fiddly, but you pull that first. You pull the back seat out, then you remove this. Please bear with me. And then, as you can tell, I was successful, but I had to feel around here. And I'm going to pull, since I've already done this, I'm going to show you. And the lever is right there to undo the seat, because that's the other thing. So I'm going to try it. I used this as a wood clamp, and because he said to get a 3-foot bar. Anyway, I had to feel around here, and I felt that I could get my finger in there, so I was able to slide it in. So you need to slide it in down there, and you kind of have to anyway, you slide it in that. And then you kind of just play around. and you're able to hit the handle and pop that down. And then, whoops, oh, sorry, let's focus. I used this to grab the emergency pull handle, and I was able to release the trunk. Sorry, this is a jumpy video, but that's how it is. And then open the trunk. Now, I still don't know why this battery's messed up. And also the back, there's 2 fuse boxes, and one's back here and the other one is in the engine bay. I'll point that out to you. It's underneath this cover. You just kind of twist those off and this whole thing pops out. And then there's a box, and it's pretty straightforward on figuring out how to get your fuses, but it doesn't seem to matter to get to my fuses because I have no power to go to anything. So today last night I went to BMW right before they were closing, and I took my key fob. You can take your this key fob to BMW, and they can plug it into a machine. It's right next to the computer, and basically it can tell them what's wrong with your car. So that was pretty neat to know. So if you don't have an OB2 meter, OB2 meter is not going to work because the car is dead. So anyway, yeah, you can take this in. The crazy thing is they want $600 to replace your battery. And then once you replace the battery, you have to have it, registered to your car. Now, what that means is that once you get the power, you have an OB2 meter, and you get the hit the battery, and then it tells you how to register your battery. It's to tell, I guess the car is so smart that the car is so smart that your car knows what kind of condition your battery is, so it knows how much charge it needs as it's degrading apparently. So yeah, that's very important that you get your battery registered. It's just not it's not like the old days where you can just throw in a new battery. So I think the battery, I'm going to call again, but I think it was like $300 at BMW. It was $230 at O'Reilly's, but I may just go ahead and get the BMW battery because it's owing me. But that's just me. I was reading about that. So, and hopefully that works. So that will be an upcoming video. So this is Mr. Two Lumps at Hammer and Hatchet Engineering, over and out.